You are watching Platinum Northwest TV News. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Philadelphia Mangoeng. These are the leading top stories. First up, no arrests have been made following an assault of a resort owner in Orkney, and tributes continue to pour in for former Isidingo actress Michelle Buertes. In the business news, electricity minister says we might show improvement, but we are not out of the woods yet. And in the sports news, we take a look at a year that was for Hugo Broos and Bafana Bafana. We begin here. It's been reported by the South African Police Service that 53-year-old Mark Hanscombe of Hanscombe Holiday Resort in Orkney was stabbed with a sharp object last Monday, apparently after ordering visitors to leave the premises in the late afternoon for disregarding rules. Reportedly, a worker saw a group of visitors smoking hookah that is prohibited in the resort. Hanscombe then told them to stop smoking and offered to take the hookah to the reception, where they would be able to collect it when they leave. A fight ensued when a member of a group became aggressive and Hanscombe allegedly attacked. He was stabbed in the back and rushed to hospital. A video of the incident on social media shows Hanscombe and a group of men fighting while the women are trying to intervene to restore peace. Apparently, the video also shows someone pulling out a knife and seemingly stabbing Hanscombe twice in the back. Please note that this video displays not for sensitive viewers. No arrests have been made as yet. Here's the SAPS spokesperson.
Following an incident wherein a 53-year-old Mare Hanscombe was stabbed with a sharp object on Monday, the 16th of December 2024, no arrest has been effected as yet. Our police in Orkney are still on the search for the suspects, which are still on the run.
In other news, ownerPopcru has called for the nationalisation of traffic police amid a surge in road fatalities. Now, the Police and Prison Civil Rights Union ownerPopcru is urgently calling for the nationalisation of traffic police officers under the Department of Transport following the release of mid-festival season safety report, which shows a 3% increase in road fatalities since the 1st of December. Transport Minister Barbara Creasy has recently revealed that the mid-season festive road safety statistics shows an increase in fatalities compared to the same period last year from December 2nd to the 15th. The department recorded 439 fatal crashes nationwide, resulting in 512 deaths and 3.1% and 2% increase respectively. Now, the statistics reveals pedestrians remain the most vulnerable group, accounting for 45.6% of the fatalities, followed by passengers, drivers and cyclists. Meanwhile, ownerPopcru President Thulani Ngwenya expressed concern about the working condition and support for traffic officers during the festive season, given the surge in road traffic. In more news, Michelle Buertes, one of South Africa's most celebrated actors, has died at the age of 63. She was known for her iconic roles such as Villish's Cheryl de Villiers Haynes in Isidingo and Angelique Price in The Legacy. Buertes died on Saturday morning in Cape Town following a battle with advanced multiple myeloma, a rare incurable form of blood cancer. In international news now, Mozambique's Institute of Risk and Disaster Management says that the death toll from Cyclone Chido has risen to 94. The cyclone has made landfall in northern Mozambique a week ago after wreaking havoc in one of France's poorest overseas territories, Mayotte. Now, the INGD says that 766 people have been injured and more than 622,000 people have been affected by the natural disaster. Cyclone Chido has also made its way to Malawi and Zimbabwe. With that said, let's take a look now at the business news. In the business news, Electricity and Energy Minister Hossein Ramokgopa says that we're not out of the woods yet. He was speaking at his final media update for the year 2024. He says targets have not yet been reached at the Kriel, Arnott and Matla power stations. At the same time, Eskom has achieved the longest period of uninterrupted power supply in 5 years. This according to the minister. Ramokgopa says this will ensure the growth of the economy. And that's all from the business news. Your sports update follows next. In soccer news, after a successful 2024, Hugo Broos and his team have to target improvement in 2025. After a great AFCON this year where they won the bronze medal, in 2025 they have to target doing at least one step further. AFCON success is reaching the competition's decider. Considering how well the team did this year, they are clearly capable. The team will also have to secure their spot in the World Cup. Failure to do so after doing so well in qualifying campaign will tarnish Broos' legacy. South Africa are second in Group C of qualifiers, level on points with Rwanda and Benin. In tennis news, two-time Grand Slam doubles Max Purcell has taken a voluntary suspension for breaking anti-doping rules. The Australian, who is ranked 12th in the world for doubles, admitted to the breach of regulations relating to the use of a prohibited method and had requested to enter into a provisional suspension on December 10th. Now, no other details were further divulged. Under the suspension, the 26-year-old is prohibited from playing in, coaching at, or attending any tennis event authorized by any of the sport's governing bodies or national associations. It means he will currently not be able to play in the Australian Open at Melbourne Park in January. Purcell won the 2022 Wimbledon doubles title alongside fellow Australian Matt Edburn and the US crown this year, partnered by Jordan Thompson. Tennis Australia stressed that the breach is related to a prohibited method rather than a prohibited substance. And that's where we're going to have to leave it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Do have a blessed Christmas and a happy New Year. Till next time, good night and take care.